Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. This is Altcoin Era, and this is your boy Ahmed. And today we're gonna look into the cryptoverse. So let's begin. Donald Trump is on a campaign run, and he's inquired if BTC could aid in solving the 35 trillion US national debt problem. David Bailey, the CEO of Bitcoin Magazine and a cryptocurrency aide of the Trump campaign, reveals that the former president asked if BTC, Bitcoin, could be leveraged to solve the US national debt problem. During the X Space on Sunday night, Bailey revealed that the first time he met Trump, he asked if BTC could do anything about the 35 trillion debt problem. Bailey answered, but he wasn't prepared to discuss it with their very first meeting. So this is extremely bullish. I cannot emphasize how bullish this is. We have to leave this debt-based system. It's going to implode and we are all going to suffer. This debt problem is extremely detrimental to everyone. We need to go back to hard money. The reason we have so much inflation is because we're based on a debt-based system. This is honestly heartbreaking and it's sad to see. It's a magazine from 1996, and it's the situation that us and our children are going to be living in, and their children are going to be living in. And on the front page of the magazine, it says this. They say in 30 years, a burger and fries could cost $16. A vacation could cost $12,500. And a basic car cost $65,000 US. No problem. You'll eat in, you won't drive, and you won't go anywhere. We need to leave this debasement currency. And we need to peg the dollar, the pound, the euro to hard assets. Bernstein predicts BTC to reach 90,000 in 2024. Bernstein is an asset manager and he owns 725 billion under management. And he's predicting BTC is going to get to 90,000 this year. And not only this year, he's also predicting that BTC is going to get to 150,000 US dollars by 2025. This is the power of crypto. Bitcoin is going much higher. You didn't believe me. But the men that are in suits are telling you. I was saying this a long time ago. BTC is heading to 150, 250K. But the men in suits are telling you we're heading also to 150,000 US dollars by 2025. He continues, and Bernstein predicts crypto is going to be an arms race. All of these asset managers are going to try to compete and try to gain more BTC. Global investment management and research firm Bernstein states that cryptocurrency is evolving into a substantial business opportunity for asset managers. With the recent decline in the popularity of ESG, Bernstein notes that the attention is expected to shift towards cryptocurrencies as a significant driver of hyper growth. There will likely be a competitive crypto arms race amongst asset managers as they strive to capitalize on this emerging market. BTC is going to get to 150,000, 200,000, 250,000. But in the meantime, we have ebbs and flows in the market. Mt. Gox is transferring 9 billion BTC to a single address as part of a repayment plan. In the short term, it's caused some sell pressure. People are frightened, people are fearful at the moment. If you're not familiar with Mt. Gox was the first exchange for BTC. It crashed and their funds were hacked. As a result, many people lost their money. Many folks lost their money, and he was sued and he tried to get them back their money. It's been maybe 10 years now or longer, and they still haven't received their money. We don't know exactly when they're going to sell their BTC, but he's gone on to Twitter and he said, as far as I know, everything is fine. The trustee is moving coins to a different wallet in preparation of the distribution that will likely happen this year. There is no imminent sale of BTC happening. The article continues and says over 140,000 BTC worth around 9 billion were transferred from a MetGox wallet to an unknown address in 13 transactions, possibly part of a plan to repay creditors. The repayment plan is happening in October the 31st, 2024. So there's nothing to be scared about. The writing is literally on the wall. This is not a time to be fearful. This is not a time to be skittish. This is definitely not a time to be scared. This is a time where you go risk on. Literally, you go risk on every single play and opportunity. I want to pose a question to the audience. Imagine you are unfortunately, one of the people or one of the creditors that lost BTC during this hack. You're an early adopter, yeah? You're a maxi, you're a BTC maxi. What do you think they will do? Do you think they're going to sell their BTC immediately? Do you think they're going to hodl and hold on? Do you think they're never ever going to sell? Or do you think they're going to take a loan against that BTC? What do you think will happen? This looming bearish news keeps on hovering over BTC and the greater market in crypto. And it's nothing to be fearful about. It's just manipulation in the markets. People want you to sell. People want you to be fearful and become forced sellers. The madness begins. Kylie Jenner has launched a project, a meme coin, and this project scored over $100 million in trading volume in less than 24 hours. She's promoting it, she's pushing it, she's an advocate for meme coins. And so the madness continues. It's just snowballing. This individual has even mentioned we've made a textbook double bottom. Oh my God. A double bottom. A reversal pattern on the coin Jenner. This is wild. This is wild. And she's also reposted it. It's been 2 days and the celebrity endorsed meme coin called Kylie Jenner is currently at $16 million and liquidity is at $1.3 million. It's moving sideways. This is a 15-minute chart. It had a meteoric rise from here when it launched all the way to here, and it went up 56%. Made lower high, another lower high, another lower high, and we're gonna probably break lower and go further down. Please be mindful and careful and do not FOMO into celebrity endorsed cryptocurrencies. They're just here to make the bag. They're here to make some money, some quick change, and make you the exit liquidity, the bag holders. So just be very mindful and careful of these celebrity endorsed projects. People are still buying. Look at this. People are buying here, right here. $2,000, $2,000, $1,800, $200. People are buying. Surprisingly, they're buying. Remember last cycle, the NFT boom. Remember V, friends? Remember Gary V? Gary V is a big social media personality. And a lot of people jumped into this hype. And honestly, it's just sad to see these NFTs are just never going to sell. And they're just here sitting, collecting dust. And the last time there was a sell, let's check the sell history. A year ago, it was worth 5 ETH. And then 5 months ago, sold again for 1.6 ETH. So they lost a lot of money. And then 6 days ago, it was sold for 0.76 ETH. It doesn't stop there. It just keeps on going. Another 6 days, it was sold 0.81. And again, it was sold for 0.72. And then again, it was sold for 0.72. And again for 0.72. Again for 0.7. and it just keeps on going lower and lower and lower. These celebrities use their power and status for you to be the exit liquidity. They don't really care about holding on to the project. They don't care about growing the project. They don't care about any of those things. All they want is us, to be exit liquidity. But the story doesn't end there.
The bank rich. Okay, try sipping, I ain't switching. I done brought my gang with me. Fresh out the freezer, my eyes dripping. Money coming in my life different. Ooh, I might snatch that coupe. Ooh, yo bitch fuck, she cute. I done lost it. The Billy don't cost shit. I walk out the bank rich. Okay, try sipping.
So let's think about it. Okay. I can't. I really can't. So let's look at its coin. Let's check the coin. What do you think is gonna happen? What do you think is gonna happen to this coin? Do I have to? Oh, I feel bad. People actually bought this coin. Wow. But the story gets worse. It gets worse. It really does. It gets worse. We have Iggy Azalea. She's decided to jump into Web3 and she's made a coin, and the coin is called Mother. And she's on Solana. Surprisingly, her coin is actually doing relatively decent. That's the shock as well. And the market cap is at 14 million US dollars. Liquidity is 869,000 US dollars. And it's at the moment just trending and moving sideways. But bear in mind, she just launched this today, literally today. It's making a higher low, another higher low. And if it breaks this trend line right here, well, the rest is history. Don't be a bag holder. Don't be exit liquidity. The madness doesn't stop there, ladies and gentlemen. It gets even more crazier. We have Designer, and he's jumped onto Solana meme coins.
Y'all tap into Panda Coin and Solana. We got the best team, the best callers in the space. Make sure y'all tap in Panda Coin on Solana. Designer.
And unfortunately, he had to close the whole meme coin. It didn't make any money. I think the market cap was 3K. It was 3K, and he closed the exchange. He closed the coin. He got rid of it. He even deleted the tweet. Oh, so please be careful out there. This is exactly the same as the NFT craze, and a lot of people became exit liquidity. Look at Gary Vee. He's made a boatload of money from his community, and he's convinced them that, hold on to these NFTs, keep holding on to these NFTs and never ever sell. Keep DCAing. He's got some really hardcore fans, and they will buy literally anything he endorses. That's a story as old as time. There are some individuals that will exploit their followers and take advantage. I don't really need to explain anything right here, do I? If you pay attention and look closely, he's got a Solana face tat. Welcome to Mania. Welcome to Mania. I don't participate in this craziness, but I'll rather buy the infrastructure. I'll rather buy Solana. I bought Solana in the very, very early days. And if you did as well, or anyone out there, congratulations. If you bought Solana at less than $20, at less than $10, congratulations. Well done. Major news from yesterday. ENS proposes ENS version 2 to transition to an ETH ZK L2 using ZK Stack from Matter Labs. It's about time, to be fair. Some of these fees are exorbitant. They're really, really pricey. And it's about time they move to L2s. Make it cheaper, faster, quicker to get a domain name. This is definitely bullish. And I think ENS is going to continue to go up. Number 2, Stock. Stock is a new touchscreen device by Ledger and is now shipping to pre-order customers. It's a hardware wallet, it's touchscreen, and instead of using a USB, now they have a touchscreen hardware wallet. It's more robust, more expensive, more better, and you can put 5,000 coins plus 5,000 coins onto this. Me personally, I go for Trezor. Trezor is far more better in my personal opinion because it hasn't been hacked, and I think Trezor is definitely going to come up with something similar. Trezor is a hardware wallet and it's a competitor to Ledger. Me personally, I use Trezor mainly because they haven't had any significant hacks. Ledger, for some strange reason, has been hacked multiple times, so be careful out there. I'd advise everyone to get off exchanges. Please get off exchanges. Get yourself a hardware wallet. Number 3 is CPOL. Launched TPOL for USDX on Flare chain. It'll be the first stablecoin on Flare. Stake USDX for yield and extra Flare rewards. So this is the world of DeFi and it's really good. I'll do a video on DeFi in the future. I'm a bit of a DeFi nerd. Number 4 is Maple Finance. Maple Finance announces SyrupFi, a new protocol allowing users to lend USDC to institutions. So imagine that. You can lend your USDC to institutions. That is incredible. That's the power of crypto. Number 5, DXY to release a version 5 software update on May the 30th. Tomorrow, it will introduce a new feature like isolated markets and isolated margin protocol enshrined LP vaults. And you can use it on Radium as well. So this is very bullish for on-chain. DXY, if you may or may not know, is a on-chain DEX where you can literally buy and sell any type of tokens, not any, but majority of the large cap tokens. And literally you can do everything you want to do on chain. You no longer need centralized exchanges, but it'll be really bullish if you can make it all private. That will be incredible. Number 8, former FTX executive Ryan Salami to be sentenced for 7.5 years in prison. Sam Bankman-Fried got 30 years. This individual got 7.5 years. And lastly, DW Labs says that in talks with meme coins to deploy huge funds to grow faster. So this is very bullish for meme coins, to be fair. Like, DW Labs is a big company, and let me show you. They're a global digital asset market maker and multi-stage Web3 investment firm. Their origin stories are here. This is their website, and they are deploying a lot of capital into meme coins. Meme coins are definitely here to stay. It states on their website, ecosystem funds and grants. One of them was issued to Floki. We're going to look at the entire crypto market, and in particular, we're going to look at altcoin season. We're going to look at BTC and Ethereum. BTC is currently very close of completely bypassing its all-time high, its previous all-time high. BTC is probably going to get to 70, 80, 90, 100,000 US dollars by the end of the year. And Ethereum is probably going to also follow suit. But the risk to reward is no longer in BTC and Ethereum. These are the times where you pivot out of your position and you enter others. Others is an index of the entire crypto market, excluding the top 10 cryptocurrencies. BTC has gone up roughly, give or take, 365% from the very bottom of this bull market to the top. Ethereum from the very bottom all the way to the absolute top so far of this current bull market has gone up 352%. Let's say Ethereum goes to 10,000 US dollars. That's only 161%. Let's say it goes to 15,000. That's 227%. Let's look at BTC and let's just really zoom in. And let's say we go to 100K. We get to the end of the bull cycle and we go from here to 100K. That's 40%. It's not advantageous for any of us to be entering BTC and ETH unless you have very large funds. Then that's fine. 40% gain, that's fine. Likewise, Ethereum, to get to 10K will be 127%, which to us, it's minute. We get that in a single day. Altcoin season is here. It's here. Mania is here. So what are you waiting for? This is a moment in history, and this is a moment that won't come in another 4, maybe 5 years time, or maybe never. These are facts. I'm giving you straight facts. I'm not giving you anything else. BTC to get to 100K is a 40% jump. Ethereum to get to 10K is 127% gain. This is dominance. This is not the price. This is dominance, not market cap. The bottom is Ethereum. Ethereum is the king of alts. So it's a leading indicator of what will happen to alts. We have here dominance at the top. And we've gone from in 2015, December 2015, I've tried to line them up. From December 2015, we went up from 0.6% dominance to 12.5% dominance. This was the bear market. This was the bull market. We went up 1,871% in dominance. So this was 2019 right here. I don't know if you can see clearly. 2019, Ethereum at that time was around $96. Imagine, $96. At this period in 2019, the dominance was at 4.59%. And we went up a whopping 359%. Remember, there's diminishing returns. Every cycle has diminishing returns. We went up a whopping 20%. So from 4% dominance to 20% dominance. Others is clawing more and more market share. It's making higher lows and higher highs, literally every single time. And now in the bear market in 2023, the very bottom was at 8.06%. So this time we can get to 30%, 35%. I believe we'll get to 40%. Right now, we're in a very, very pivotal stage where individuals are going to take profits. They're going to take profits and they're going to allocate funds to more riskier projects. This is a moment in history where we get altcoin season, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a huge, massive, monumentous moment for your portfolio. If you want to gain some alpha in the space, choose an option. There's different options, different categories, and you won't regret it. We help individuals navigate through this ecosystem and find them many, many pieces of alpha. BTC price targets. Currently at $67,218. We're down slightly, 1.61%. At the moment, we've hit my trend line. Hopefully, we form this as support. I'm going to look for the close, but ideally, we're fine. We're consolidating just above resistance. What's going to happen next, I believe, is we're going to consolidate just slightly, and then we're going to get a breakout, a final breakout. We've hit this resistance many, many times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, almost 12, 13 times we've hit this resistance. The next time we enter this space, I believe we're going to break out. We're going to break out of this resistance, form it as support, get a weekly confirmation. 7 days. 7 days is what I look for. A weekly confirmation above resistance. 67,000 has the most volume. I think we're not going to break 67,000. I think we're going to continue to go higher and just consolidate above support. Ethereum price targets currently at $37,554.54. We're down slightly at 2.34%. We're cooling off for a while. For a small period, we're cooling off. We had a huge, massive run from here all the way to here. We went up 39%. This is the second largest cryptocurrency, and its market cap is huge. It's hitting my support very neatly, and I believe we're going to bounce off this support and head up higher. The Ethereum ETF is going to be launched to the public in a few weeks. I believe institutions are still accumulating ETH. They are still accumulating ETH. And I don't think it's going to head back down anytime soon. It's going to make a bull flag like this, maybe do a fake out, continue to do a bull flag, and then break this resistance. The first time, maybe it might be able to break it. It's going to be very hard. This resistance has been here for many years, ladies and gentlemen. So it's going to be very difficult for us to break, which was here. And it was here for maybe 3 or 4 years. So the first time, I don't think it's going to do it. Maybe it will. Maybe we'll have a weekly confirmation. I need to see 7 candles just above the previous all-time high. Then we're going to head to my next target, which is between 4,800 4,700. I don't think we're going to get to 5,000 US dollars. Psychologically, traders, what they do is traders don't go to a whole round number. They don't go to 5,000. They go to like 4,900, 4,980, 4,950. That's the kind of numbers they sell out. So we don't really get to whole numbers. Solana price targets currently at $169.05, and we're slightly up 0.33%. At the moment, we're just consolidating around this area. I believe Solana is definitely going to head up higher. My next target is at $216, and then after that it's at $258. Right now, Ethereum is getting the most attention in the space. It's definitely very bullish at the moment to be an Ethereum holder. Once that attention slides, Solana is going to return to all-time new highs. And not only that, ladies and gentlemen, we're definitely going to go higher. I can show you better than telling you. This is Grayscale. Grayscale Solana Trust. It's called G-Sol. Big players are buying this, and they push the price up to $470. In my opinion, Solana is heading to 1,200. ADA price targets currently at 45 cents, and we're down 1.29%. ADA at the moment is on struggle street. It's really struggling, and it's similar to Ethereum. Ethereum had a moment where it was really on struggle street. ADA is the same. I think we're going to consolidate for a while, and then hopefully we're going to break all of these resistance. Once we get to $1, it's clear skies ahead. But for the moment, it's really struggling and it's just moving sideways. Just like XRP is doing the same thing. XRP price targets currently at 52 cents, and it's down 0.94%. XRP is slowly making higher lows and higher highs. We're forming a massive, huge bullish flag. Massive. And it goes all the way back to 2019. If I take a trend line from here, ladies and gentlemen, to here, and I bring it right here, and once it breaks out, and we have to break out basically, we've got no other choice. We have to either go break out to the upside or to the downside. We will get to a target of $7. So by the time we get to around November the 4th, December the 8th, the 14th, we're going to have to make a decision. We're going to have to either break past this trend line, and we're going to either go up or down. If it breaks to the downside, we're heading lower, probably go back and retest this area. Once we have a decision made by the SEC and the SEC settles, then I think XRP will go absolutely parabolic. Polkadot price targets currently at $7.17. So the good thing is we've hit this trend line, formed it as support, consolidated just above this trend line, and we're heading up higher. This is very, very good news for Polkadot. I'll give you some alpha. Polkadot has a beta play, and the beta play is Kusama. Polkadot has a large market cap. So for Polkadot to get to all-time new highs, it's simply going to be how much from here to there. It will be a 6x. If you want a beta play, head over to Kusama. It has a lower market cap. AVAX price targets currently at $36.39, and it's down slightly at 1.70%. AVAX has broken support, and we're going to head back down. We're probably going to make another bottom and consolidate just below here. This is going to be very, very pivotal. If it doesn't hold, we're going to head to $29. AVAX is currently consolidating, so it's nothing major at the moment. I can't see anything huge or major at the moment. It's just literally consolidating, and it's been consolidating for a while. So it's just made it's made a fake out here, and it's made another fake out here. It's literally just moving sideways, and I think we're just going to continue to oscillate around this area. Nothing much. It's just a lot of choppy behavior at the moment. Chart isn't the best, but it's still just consolidating. Meanwhile, BNB is just consolidating just underneath resistance, and this is very, very bullish. BNB is one of the most underrated plays in the entire space. No one is really speaking about BNB. BNB is so undervalued and underrated. No one's talking about this coin. I don't know why. I don't know what the case is. I just don't understand why no one's talking about BNB, but everyone's talking about Solana. Solana has the most attention at the moment. It's got the most VCs that are really pumping this coin and really shilling this coin. But BNB is a quiet assassin, and it's making higher highs after higher highs after higher highs. Once BNB passes its previous all-time high, then we're heading much, much higher. We're probably going to go to 3K for BNB. Phantom price targets currently at 81 cents, and we're down 1.96%. Phantom has bounced on this trend line multiple times, and I think we're heading back to this trend line. And if you haven't entered, this will be a very ideal time to enter. We're going to hit this trend line, go up higher and further. The last time we hit this trend line, we went from here to here. We went 222%, and then again we made a fake out on this trend line, and we went up from here to here 53%. It's going to hit this trend line again. Once it hits it, it's going to see a hopefully we see a massive pump. We're definitely going to get to the previous all-time high, which was at $3.44. I believe Phantom is definitely going to get to $3.49. But not only that, I think it's definitely going to head up higher. It's going to get to double digits, in my opinion. Solana has a problem. Solana cannot handle so many meme coins. Its transactions per second is a mere 250 transactions per second. In the real world, Solana keeps breaking. Solana likes to market its protocol that it's a bug, or something happened, or some of the validators done something, or it's a technical problem. It isn't. It's a feature. Phantom can do 2,000 transactions per second. And this is not just theory based. It's doing it right now. Dogecoin price targets currently at 16 cents, and it's down 0.21%. At the moment, we're consolidating in this bullish pennant. Once it breaks out of this bullish pennant, we're going to see a price of 31 cents. Ultimately, we're heading to the previous high, which was at 74 cents. And right now, we're 370% away from 74 cents. We went from here, this bullish pennant, and We literally done that in a space of 1, 2, 3, 4 bars, 4 candles. We went up 584%. So once it breaks this bullish pennant, we can definitely see higher prices. That's it for now. I hope you had a lovely day, a lovely evening, wherever you are. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, comment, share, all of that good stuff. And wherever you are, good morning, good evening, good night. Peace. From the north, and they like they owe